Hello students, today we will continue chapter 6 using Excel as database. In our previous class we have discussed about how we can use filter, advanced filter and data validation. Today we will talk about adding subtotals in database. Adding subtotals in a database help us to manage and analyze the data. To apply subtotals, the database must be sorted. If you are using this subtotal, you can easily sort or analyze or manage the data. Fine. To add subtotals in database, first we need to make a table with various data. Here we are using sales executive name, their month and sales, how much they have sale during the month of October and November. So to find out the sum of the sales, we will first go to data tab. Then here we will click on subtotals and one subtotal dialog box will appear, and here at each change in you will click on month option. Here we have 4 headings, so we will choose month out of that, and use function option we will choose sum from the drop down list, and we will click on checkbox and click on sales. After that we will click on OK. So now you can see total of October and total of November and grand total sale is in front of us. And if you want to remove it, you can simply just go to subtotal option, and here you will find remove all, and now the total is gone. Analyzing data with pivot table. Pivot table is a tool for consolidating, summarizing and presenting data, and it also helps you to see the data in a proper and organized way, so that you can easily distinguish between various things. Here we have one table with name, department, designation and salary of various people. We will create a new worksheet and select the entire data range and insert a pivot table. For that, you need to go to Insert tab and click on Pivot tab and click on this option. Here you need to select the range. You have to select the whole table where you have put the data, and after that click on New Worksheet, and after that click OK. So one new worksheet is formed here, and you will find pivot table field list. You need to drop that, drag and drop that in report, filter, column label, row label and values. So under this task pane you will find all the name heading that you have given to that table. You just simply need to drag and drop here. If you want the name as row heading or row label, you can drop it here. If you want it as column label, you can drop it here. We are dragging name row under name under label. Now you can see the difference. As soon as I drag here, the row label is here. Now designation as column label. Now you can see assistant manager, deputy manager, executive manager, all the designation are here. And last one is salary. Salary we are keeping under values. Now you can see all the details are in front of you. 2 deputy manager are there, so their salaries are displayed and their grand total is displayed. You can do changes according to yourself. If you don't want this and you want to change it, you can simply undo it by pressing Ctrl plus Z. Now it is back to normal, and like that I am showing you. Name you can also put under column heading, and designation under row heading, row label, and salary under values. So this is how your table looks like.